Hey, quick question. How many people did you consult before making your last big decision? Your partner, your therapist, your best friend, your mom, three different Reddit threads, your dog, that one coworker who always seems to have their life together? Ha, I used to do that too. After all that input, were you more clear about what to do or more confused? I'm Maggie. I'm a therapist who works with neurodivergent women. And today we're talking about why you can't stop asking other people what you should do and what to do instead. Let me paint you a picture. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Someone asks you a question. Do you want to go to dinner Friday? Simple enough, right? But instead of checking in with yourself, your brain immediately goes, what do they want me to say? What would a good friend say? What's the right answer? Let me text someone and ask what they think, maybe. Or if you're facing a bigger decision, a job offer, a relationship question, major purchase, and you find yourself making a poll in your group chat, asking every single person you know, Googling how to know if you should fill in the blank, posting in online forums, asking strangers to weigh in, still feeling completely unclear after all that input. Here's what's actually happening. You've learned to trust everyone else's judgment more than your own. And if you're a neurospicy woman, this pattern is probably 10 times worse. This isn't your fault. Let me tell you how this pattern got created. As a neurospicy kid, you probably got messages like, you're too sensitive when you made choices based on feelings. You're overthinking when you needed processing time. That's a weird choice when you followed your instincts. Or are you sure? Constantly questioning your judgment. So you learned my way of knowing is wrong. Other people know better than I do. I should check in with everyone else before trusting myself and making a decision. And now, as an adult, you literally cannot make a decision without external validation, even small ones, even ones where you actually do know what you want. You've been trained out of trusting yourself. And the compulsive asking, that's you desperately trying to find certainty outside of yourself because you don't believe you can find it on the inside. But here's the issue. No amount of other people's opinions will ever give you that certainty because they don't have your body, they don't have your life, and they don't have your unique needs and values and nervous system. Only you do. So, what do you do instead? You learn to check in with yourself first before asking anyone else. Not instead of considering other perspectives, but before automatically deferring to them. Here's what this looks like practically. First, someone asks you something or you face a choice. Second, pause. Before you text anyone, before you Google anything, take 30 seconds to check in with your body. Put your hand on your heart, another hand on your belly. Take 3 breaths and ask yourself, what do I actually want here? What does my body say? Next, notice what comes up. Maybe it's clear, maybe it's still murky, maybe it's, I need more information. All of that is valid. And then, if you want outside input, go get it. But now you're adding their perspectives to your own knowing, not replacing your knowing with theirs. The goal isn't to never ask for input. The goal is to include your voice in the conversation. And here's what happens when you start doing this. You realize you actually do know what you want. You just haven't been listening. I made a 3-part video series called Decision Making for Neurospicy Women. And the second video in the series teaches you exactly this practice step by step. It's called the pause practice. And it's a tool you can use in any decision-making moment to access what you actually think and feel before checking with everyone else. You'll also get video 1, which helps you map exactly where you trust yourself versus where you defer to others. Super eye-opening. And the third video gives you a writing practice to work through complex decisions and create proof that you make good choices. The link to that mini series is in the description. So in closing, start including your own voice in your decisions. You might be surprised how much you actually know. And head to my website and check out this video series. Try the pause practice on one decision this week and see what happens. And tell me about it in the comments. What's one decision you're currently asking everyone else about instead of checking with yourself first? You've got wisdom in there, so let's start listening to it. See you next time.